I'm really excited to share with you guys these carbon wheels by CES Sport. They are really fantastic value for money, and I'll go over a little bit about the company and what makes them so great in just a minute. But a little bit of background from me. Back in 2016, I heard about the company from UK Cycle Chat on Twitter. And when Nathan was looking to upgrade his wheels to carbon wheels, he ended up buying a set. So that was back in 2017, and the company, wasn't even a year old yet. And he was so impressed with, the wheels for money. Now, people say that carbon wheels are the most bang for your buck you can get in an upgrade. What CES Sport wanted to do was fill a gap and provide value for money. So a sub £1,000 wheel. And they weren't just slightly, they weren't $9.99. I believe back in 2017, Nathan paid just under $700 for his. And his are still going strong now. So he had his wheels trued and looked over and inspected, and they're still going strong. He has rim brakes, so he wanted to make sure, everything was in good order, and they got the thumbs up. So they're still going strong all these years later. So when I looked to get carbon wheels for my bike, of course, he got such good value for money, I went with CES Sport as well. And they have a new line available now, which is what I have, called Draig, which is dragon in Welsh. So it's a small Cardiff-based company, and the wheels are built in Cardiff. This new line, the Draig line, is been developed because of the popularity of wider tires now. So this new set can handle wider tires, and I've upgraded mine from a 28 to a 30. I couldn't find any 32s, they're all sold out. So I have a pair of 30s on mine, but they can handle larger than that. So all those gravel riders out there can use these wheels. Of course, mine are also disc brake, whereas Nathan's are rim. So I couldn't try his wheels on my bike. So it was the first time for me on my bike with carbon wheel. It's the first ride on my new CES wheels. So I went for the 38mm rim, unlike the 50mm rim depth that Nathan has, because I've seen him get hit by the wind, and it's quite windy here in the southwest, and I'm 20 kilos lighter than him. So I went for 38mm depth. They're carbon, so my first set of carbon wheels. I'm very excited. Gonna hit the road and see how I get on. We are 70k into the 140k we're doing today, and wow, I feel like I'm getting 2 extra kilometers an hour with no extra effort, and I feel like I have 2 extra gears on my bike. That's the difference I'm noticing. So I don't know if that's a sign of how bad my other wheels are and how good these are, but it's just amazing. I can keep up with Nathan downhill. I don't have to pedal to keep up with him like I usually do. So far I am super impressed. I've always been told that upgrading your wheels is one of the most noticeable upgrades you can do on your bike. And yeah, it definitely is noticeable. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. So much faster. No more effort. Just 2k an hour faster. Same heart rate. Same effort, just faster. It felt so good. Such, free miles. I even messaged the company. I was like, did you put motors in my hubs? So I was so impressed right off the bat. Now I've gotten used to it. Now I want faster again. But right off the bat, amazing difference noticeable. So why, you may ask? Well, carbon's lighter. That's the obvious first answer. But it also comes down to better quality hubs, and the spokes are more aero. The wheels are more aero as well as the spokes. So if you really love all of those numbers and things and how many watts you're saving and things like that, CES Sport's website, their blog, they have all the numbers from the testing they've done on these wheels and comparing them to, say, the wheels Nathan has on his bike from the original set that they still do make. So you can go read all those numbers and dive into that. I just know that riding them, I was faster on the flats, faster downhill, faster uphill, just faster in every way. So I used to struggle to keep up with Nathan on downhills. Now he's heavier than I am, but now I don't struggle. I used to have to pedal my heart out just to not completely lose him. And now I can coast and still almost keep up with him. So noticeably the aero is improving things, the quality of the hubs, and just the lightness. And of course, carbon rims, they've got that stiffness to them, right? So then they make that purr noise on the road when you ride. You can recognize that sound, which is really fun. And the rear wheel has a good, satisfying click to it, but not obnoxiously loud. So for all of you out there who don't like obnoxious wheels, these ones are that nice in-between. It's got a satisfying click. People on shared paths can hear you coming, but yeah, not obnoxious either. So their wheels come in all sorts of different depths. Nathan has the 50mm, and I went for the
38 on mine. So I know that Nathan, sometimes you go past a gap in a hedge and the side wind catches him, and I can see it happen occasionally. And I'm a lighter rider than he is, and we do live in the southwest where it can be quite blustery. So I decided to go for the 38s, although the 50s, I was very tempted. They look awesome, but yeah, went for the 38s because I'm a lighter rider and I didn't want to get blown around on windy days. And I'm really satisfied with them. There was a blustery day a couple weeks ago and I was on a descent. We were like, yeah, I definitely wouldn't want 50s today. But for me, the 38s are working really well. Nathan loves his 50s, but again, like I said, he's a heavier rider. One thing about these wheels that's noticeably different than my DT Swiss that came with the bike is their rolling is just so much better. I mean, if I'll show you a video of these wheels rolling and you can see how well they roll, and that is showing you the quality of the hubs on these wheels.
That one is still going from before. It keeps going and going. Such good rolling, such good hubs.
So as I said, right off the bat, right out the door, amazing, noticeable improvement in my speed. And that was on those first rides were actually quite still for the southwest here. There wasn't a lot of wind, so I wasn't getting pushed by a tailwind. And I've tested them since, oh gosh, I've had them since May. So I've been riding them for a few months. It's one of the most enjoyable testing of equipment I've done for any video, I think. I've just really enjoyed these wheels. I had them luckily for my trip to Italy because there was a lot of very fast women on that trip that I had to keep up with. And yeah, they took me up the Dolomites and just so enjoyed that trip in part because I had such amazing wheels and that extra speed to keep up with everyone. If you want to check out my adventures in Italy and see the wheels in action there, I'll put the link above and below, but it is on my new channel, so I'm switching all my videos to the new channel over the next few months just because of the issues I'm having with Google on this channel. So yeah, go subscribe to that one and go check out that video. Amazing value for money, guys. Go check out CES Sport, check out their website, sign up to their newsletter. I can't recommend them enough. And yeah, any questions, let me know. As always, thanks for watching. Until the next video.